Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the number 1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Now the veteran workhorse, here's James Conner. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now Murray. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. 7 yards there and a first down. On play action, it's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Murray a give. This is Conner. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Murray. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. To throw is Murray. Steps away to his left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. And that's complete. It's Green here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He got 29 yards that time.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Powell, 33 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this pass caught by Gray. Now inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. 74 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Michael Mayer from 10 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Tucker now to add the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out now come the Cardinals. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They start with a give to counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Connor going to get it again on second down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now Murray off play action. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joined. band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Murray going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. On the draw, Connor. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man. It's Tristan Jackson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tristan Jackson, 83 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdowns. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Murray now. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, a run with Connor. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run behind center with Connor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On the counter, it's Connor. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Connor up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working. I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's getting this, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. They'll run here with Connor. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. L.A. readies for its next possession. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Oh, they're changing this at the line. An audible here to get a new look. They're going to try and throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Play action. Now it's Murray. Green brings it in. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing now is Murray. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fighting his way through contact. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you. as we get set to begin quarter two. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Here we go on fourth down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards. Here's Peyton up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in a yard. Now a toss play for Peyton. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Khalil Herbert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, Connor. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. 2nd and 9 now. That ball caught by Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., 59 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point good by Prater, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. And the L.A. offense ready for this next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Tristan Jackson. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case. Not
at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the 1st. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Fighting through pressure, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 26 yards.
And the Rams have regained the lead.
So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Cardinal offense takes back over.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They start the drive with Connor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, we may not see it behind the big play sheet that they like to use, but I bet there's a big grin on the defense coordinator's face. A corner blitz, what we often call a cat blitz. Usually they disguise it, Brandon. You're up on a receiver. It looks like you're going to bump and run with him, press coverage, and then he just takes off straight for the quarterback and someone comes back.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Khalil Herbert, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So that CD, that was impressive. He got out of 3, maybe 4 tackles there on his way to the end zone.
And a lot of times when you break a tackle or slip a tackle, it actually slows you down. That's what we were taught. If you don't make the play, make him stop his feet so someone else can get there and tackle him. But not here. He just kept right on going.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On third down, it's Connor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Murray a give. This is Connor. Dances by him. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Connor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Finds his running back, James Conner. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Play fake, Murray. And this will be swung out here for Conner. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. They run with Conner. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Flush to his right. Murray fighting. Lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as as his guys will get the football back. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Khalil Herbert with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray now to throw.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our look.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. 53 yards.
And the Rams are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Prater for the extra point. And the lead now down to 20. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking...
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Well, the Cardinal offense is going to take over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the gun, Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the limit.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Rams.
Christian Jackson
With his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray headed back out onto the field. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To throw, it's Murray. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that...
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Rams continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throw left side complete. That's Gray.
Down the left sideline.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Cards are able to at least get one score back.
Extra point good by Prater. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
And the Rams now coming out on the field.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let it go again. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Tristan Jackson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Now here's Mahomes. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. And got his man complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. Now a give. It's Peyton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Khalil Herbert. A 15-yard touchdown. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They go play fake. Mahomes going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Peyton. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. First throw now for the backup Brady. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll roll him out right.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On play action, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. And bulldozing his way through. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Here's Brady. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Tristan Jackson, 57 yards. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now Brady. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tristan Jackson, an 80-yard touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Now Brady escapes, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Nope. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On play action, now Brady steps away. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Bailey's. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Brady going to look to throw. And fights him off. Able to get away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The Rams have won the Super Bowl. And they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they